All right, we in. This is the first episode of the Jitt Tweaking Podcast. What it is. These my other hosts. What it is.
What happened?
What it is. Welcome to the family, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
Shit ain't shit. You just get into it, you know what I'm saying? I hate this nigga, dog. You trying to sound? Yeah, nobody heard him? You're fried. I would headbutt you if I wasn't scared. Swore forehead at shit. Yeah, I'm the host.
We focus on business today.
Yeah,
do that.
On that
Business.
All right, y'all ready for the topics?
What happened?
Did he do it?
Hey,
did he do it?
Hey.
Did he do it?
I ain't like bro fried.
Yo, what y'all? hey, did he do it? What y'all boy thinking?
Ain't my topic.
It ain't your topic. He's fired. He's fired.
I ain't gonna lie though. He did it.
You think he did it for real?
But you know, with all the money, you feel me, he got and all the protection. You feel me? He was untouchable until they pulled that protection. You feel me? They were just trying to show him anybody can get touched.
He's still a
So
nigga.
I believe he did it. But at the end of the day, you feel me? He still had pull. He got out the situation he was in. But, you know, that's their situation. I'm just saying what I think. You know what I mean? Keep that nigga around.
I feel like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I don't know what's going on with that situation. All I know is you feel me? A little crazy type shit, but it's just that.
So you think? So you don't want to go to the freak off?
What the fuck I face.
There's hoes over there.
Oh, nigga, too much shit is going on besides the hoes down. I not want to be there.
You don't gotta go to that room. You go to a different room.
Yeah, I'll go home.
Hey, I'll go home too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll definitely go home. I don't know. With Diddy, the Diddy shit.
Dude, what you look like?
Like a velociraptor.
What the fuck?
That means like somebody
Might like a skeleton. What the fuck? Like a chocolate. They like a chocolate, like Tootsie Roll character. They look like.
Let's see what they do.
Hey,
Let's
you
watch
look
it.
ugly as shit.
Let's watch it.
Look at they trying to instigate me, huh?
Why you licking your lips, nigga?
Cold, bro. What the
This nigga been to a Diddy party.
fuck? Hey, look.
But
Hey,
niggas
look,
right here, nigga, look at his
them
lips.
not my type of party. Them not my type of party. You feel me?
Oh, you go to the after party?
Oh, nah. You seem very interested in Diddy parties. But I don't know.
Not in the
I was
slightest.
wondering why was he holding the mic like that?
Cause Diddy do it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, ain't catching no Diddy party.
Listen though, on the real though, I got a question for all the Florida niggas out there. Do y'all put lotion on your ankles?
God damn, when the last time I used lotion, man? I ain't lotion in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. But my skin don't get ashy
Nah,
as the
bro,
way
the
it should.
fuck? That damn.
Only what? Only when I leave the house. Stuff like listen to it. Prove my point.
So you put lotion on your ankles?
I plead the fifth.
Y'all niggas out here lotion in your ankles. Y'all.
Hey.
That boys got me fucked up. Alright, bro. I got a whole wife out the crib,
I know. That's why you lotion in your ankles
You
now.
worry about that. You feel me?
That's why you lotion in your ankles now.
Let's be real now.
Do you lotion your ankles?
I
You do
don't.
lotion your ankles.
Huh? You lotion your ankles?
If I lotion, it's probably gonna be my arms and my legs if I actually lotion.
So he don't lotion his ankles.
legs though?
Yes, cause like what the fuck. I really don't get ashy like that, but if I do, it's my arms and my legs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why you looking at my lips? Did he do it? Did he do it?
Yeah.
Black ass Jitt. Alright, what y'all thinking? Is it more safe outside right now or back then, back in the days?
I was barely outside back in the day.
It's safe.
Back in the days. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's safe outside. I'll say right now.
Right now, yeah.
Right now.
I wasn't back in the day. Back
now.
then, you gotta realize.
Everybody was outside, but
Them was
back
the
in
fuck?
the night,
Like
everybody
them.
stayed inside.
You feel me? It was a
So-
different
so-
environment, whole like bunch of shit. Like, fuck.
You know, it was like lawlessness.
Wow.
Type shit, like. You know?
That man said, it's the wild, wild west.
Nah, it actually was, though. Keep
There
real.
was
Hey,
cameras
Ty.
like that. You feel
No
me?
cameras is crazy. That's what I'm saying.
That's why it's
Joe
called
did not
down
care.
south.
Joe was
That's why it's
abusing their
called the south.
power.
What you mean?
I said that's why it's called the South.
What you mean?
Smacking people. Oh,
What you mean?
It was
Nah,
the South
you
was
feel me?
very country.
do you know the?
There was a lot of outlaws in the South.
Let me know history. What happened? Don't lick your lips and look at me, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Look at all this light skin. But listen though, the amount of crime that's actually solved back in the day compared to now.
Hell no, they was solving shit back in the day.
That trusted, you feel me? That suck catcher, bro. Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, fam.
that 12-year-olds going to school, shut catchers in their book bags.
Back then it was a whole different, like, you feel me? Like world, dude. What the fuck? Fam, back in the day, ain't no cameras, ain't none of that, ain't nothing, fam. What?
Broad daylight.
No, what the fuck? Ain't no
Listen, they
cameras,
put
ain't
you on the
anything
milk
about also
carton.
too.
In
No
the
cameras, no
party,
phones, no nothing, fam. What the fuck?
Bro, in that club, in that bar,
They do, yeah.
you're in your front doorstep. You know what I mean? Like, in them bushes.
Real shit.
Them boys, that's about on site.
Ain't no more of that.
What?
Nowadays, a big gonna hop on live, argue with each other.
I ain't gonna care. Hopping on live is
Drop the
throwed,
load.
fam.
Hey,
Man, that
hey,
shit-
hey, but some of them dumbasses do be dropping the low though, and they ass be getting spanked.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you, they get spanked, but at the end of the day, like, you did it on camera.
And no cat, they go.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
Wow.
like done told on themselves,
Like, you
self-incrimination.
ain't supposed to do that shit. You know what?
That shit crazy as fuck.
No comment, Clutch.
No comment.
Nothing to say.
I mean, that shit is.
Yeah, definitely gonna go missing back in the day though. You out of there, fam.
What?
They not gonna do no
Damn,
extra
almost
shit trying to
said
find you,
something,
fam.
bitch.
You ain't missing?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, what? I'm here, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, it was different shit too. Like back in the day, like you had to worry about a whole bunch of other shit, fam.
Now people still.
Back in the day, fam, think about it. Nah, fam, think about it.
I
Back
don't
in the
care.
day,
That
fam,
was savagery. Them back then was
Like-
crazy.
Tro aping now, fam. Back in the day,
They
Tro
whooped
was
your ass,
aping,
fam.
fam. Like different, like it was, fam, like it was like lawless on some shit, like fam. It was like what the fuck, then?
Now I heard a story like
Heard
back
shit.
in the day, Tro catch your ass ride ATV. They boot your ass off that ATV, fam. No
Yeah.
cameras, no nothing.
Fam,
They boot
niggas
you
got
off, fam.
smacked with water hoses, fam.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck, fam? Think about that shit, fam. What the fuck, then? Little big get smacked. Fam, think about it, fam. Look, back in the day with little
I
civil
seen
rights
in
and
some of
shit,
them
fam.
videos, that shit was thrown, fam. A bitch got
Fam.
lifted by a water hose.
Lifted,
Like, I
fam.
ain't
I'm
even know,
talking
like,
about- think about
that shit
fam.
wild, fam.
Think about that, fam.
Lotto, yeah.
That's wild. We're like,
I had a video of that shit. I'm like, wow. A bitch
big
got lifted, like, fam. They took the main water hose on the street with the red shit, the little fire hydrant shit.
You gotta understand how much pressure is
That's what I'm saying.
coming out like like I do 160, 120 pounds and put them in the air like a baby. Like,
That shit
bro,
crazy.
they talking about they're here to protect and serve these people. Yeah, they were having fun. They were having fun.
What? And they let the dogs loose at the same time.
ain't
So
gonna catch
you
them dogs
ducking the
got it.
water hose and
Done slipped, done
What the
scraped them
fuck,
on the
dude?
gravel on the road.
man, it's over with.
And getting bit by a
Man,
canine.
out there, they out there, man. It was out there back in the day.
At the same time, so you
Yeah.
can't see the people.
Back in the day, it was wilderness out there, fam.
So you-
real
so you
shit,
think
real
they-
shit
they-
on all like, you feel me?
For real, aside from that, so you think, damn, I'm not trying to make this a race thing, but it is gonna be a race thing. You think white folks pied because we had a lot of shit and we piped the foot down after they assassinated all our leaders.
I feel like you said what?
You think white folks pied us?
After that, what you say after that?
All the movies we had, they assassinated all the leaders and they infiltrated everything.
They didn't pie us. That's a horrible term. I feel like they just like it's just that's how it is, fam. They had more resources and all things of that nature, you feel me? So it's like
it's not even about, you feel me, I see it like, because I wasn't part of that time, but I was looking at it then. Now all the sacrifices our people made, we just trying to go for peace. It's not necessarily that they pied us, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody win. You know what I mean? We just trying to live our lives. You know what I mean? Everybody stuck on this and that. At the end of the day, people got families, and we all got the same 24 hours. We all won't live like, who knows? Some people get to live their whole 60, 70, 80, some don't get to see that. Like, people just trying to live their lives. And they got like weird ass motherfuckers out here out shit worried about other things. That's just gonna shorten our lives. Like, and they ain't got nothing to do with us. But you feel me? So what they do gonna affect us.
So we just basically, you think we just chose another route instead of like fighting back with like war and shit.
I felt like they just chose. You feel me? I don't know how to say it. You feel me? Just like you just say the right way, in a way like not saying that our people don't deserve to be like slid for, or like I don't say they don't deserve, like I don't know. I'm trying to get the right words. I'm not gonna say, because revenge is not necessary. I'm not gonna say revenge is not good, but just know they not gonna be forgotten. But I might get in trouble for this. I heard they say we could get in trouble for speaking on certain people, but I think it's fucked up that, like, you feel me, they trying to erase history. What they did, they're trying to take all the arguments about slavery and erase everything about Black History Month, and our history. I'm just saying, like, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get canceled. You know what I mean?
You can't cancel nothing.
But you feel me? We're gonna speak more about it one day. But for sure. This world is, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't right now.
I don't think it's ever been right.
It ain't never been right, but it's gonna just take, feel me, a bunch of us who really like committed, motivated, and like just want to see the best for all of us. We don't want no hating niggas around, hating people around. Period. We want straight positive energy. You feel me? We could really make a change, but it be hard because it's always gonna be at that one. You know what I mean? You ain't never gonna peak. That's why you gotta keep that back door closed. You know what I mean?
That's real.
I ain't gonna lie. I just want to see everybody, you feel me, win. Everybody be great. You feel me? Like what Jitt said. I ain't gonna say his name, but what you hating for, you can get a bag too. He slid that shit.
Sleeping on the job, nigga.
My dog, you feel me? My dog was saying some real shit.
You're sleeping on the job, nigga.
Man,
My
say.
dog saying some real shit.
You trying to lay back and shit. I saw you nigga trying to get in a comfortable
I
position.
can't be comfortable while I'm.
No.
You feel me?
Cause I seen the sleep in your eyes, nigga.
Nah. We'll wait, man. You feel me? Chasing that bag.
All right, get into it.
Clutchington always coming through.
You feel me?
Clutchington always coming through, man.
All that.
Y'all think that my brother? And I want to say something, but I'm gonna let him slide. Like, I'm gonna let him slide. But tell me his chin don't look like it.
Some of that nigga look like a crocodile, man.
Listen though.
Nigga like a crocodile
like
with
a gazelle. Shut up.
Yeah, I look like a rhino with dreads.
What you look like?
What you talking about?
You like a black licorice.
You like a swole beaver.
You like a black jelly bean.
You like a swole beaver.
You like a possum.
What the fuck?
You taking no fall
Like a
damage.
sore skeleton.
Them sore at ears. I know you ain't talking. Little
like
neck,
a
big
Neanderthal,
head.
dude.
You got wide
That's what you
shoulders,
talking about, dude.
flat
Yeah,
chest.
look like a caveman.
I know you ain't talking.
About,
Jit. You like a
You
velociraptor.
look like a bar.
Them big old teeth,
What you
Jit.
talking about,
Them
dude?
dark ass
You
lips.
look like
Don't rub them together.
You look like a
You
horse.
speaking too close to the
What you
mic, might
talking
burn
about,
that
Jit?
shit.
You
Your chin look like the
like
mic,
a
Jit.
Maybach.
You look like the
All
mic,
black.
Jit. You got me
Jet
fucked
black.
up, Jit.
Black
You are
tips.
jet black.
Black
Jit.
rims.
You didn't
Black
got me
lights.
turned, Jit.
Ugly
You got
ass
me
Jit.
fucked up,
Fuck
ugly
all
ass Jit.
Jit.
Ugly ass shit like a motherfucking I don't know what to call you.
Like a motherfucker.
Dude, you're ashy everywhere.
Twizzler jet face out. Twizzler jet face out. What?
Fam, your chin is sharp as fuck, but your forehead is wide.
The
That shit look like a triangle. It look like this shit still hold the golf balls. You know
your
that?
face only has sharp.
You know your breath
sharp
is
angles.
blowing
You have
at me,
sharp
and that
angles
shit is
at
hitting
your
me.
face. Shit. You smell
But
it.
you know it's
You
love,
smell your
so I gotta
dreads.
tell you that.
You
You
smell
know
your
what I mean?
dreads. You smell your dreads.
I gotta
bro.
tell you, nah. You smell your upper lip.
You smell
but
your dreads. You
my
smell-
dress
You
smell
smell your
good.
bob.
Mm.
That's what you smell.
I
Your
know you
bob.
ain't talking. You smell that
Your
moustache. He's talking about that moustache. You ain't washed in like 6 months. But listen though,
Yeah.
let's get back
They
to
look-
it.
they look
That
like-
shit crazy.
Oh, you still trying to go?
Let's
Nah,
choose
yeah,
peace.
They look like
See, I ain't even locked in yet. You feel me? I'm not even
they
locked
look like
in right
a
now.
black version of Squidward House, man.
You like a black version of Squidward.
What the fuck? You look like the black version of Squidward. You got hit by the door, man.
Your nose got shotgun
Oh, the fuck, you
shell
look like Larry,
barrels.
you like Larry the Lobster. Boy, I like
Fam.
Haitian Larry the Lobster.
Your nose, if
Boy,
you look
yeah,
at
look
it from
like-
an angle, it looks like
Boy,
the
yeah, I
space
look
shuttle,
like
fam.
Pearl. you look like that one nigga that had the
You look
pickles
like
under the tongue.
the lady that was like,
You look like the one nigga
you
that had
like
the
the
pickles under
grandma,
the
the
tongue.
chocolate.
You look like Miss Pearl when she get in big mode.
You're like a chump stick.
You look like the nightmare. Ugly ass
You know what you look like?
You look like
Ugly ass nigga.
you
Shut
like
up.
you like
You know what you look like?
what happened?
You look bath. That's what you look like.
You need a soak. You
know what you look like? You need to
just
coke.
stand at it for
That
talking
nigga
about.
real.
Fucked up. Fucked up.
We trying to keep it civilized. You gotta keep it civilized, y'all boys.
It's all fun though, but shit.
Gotta keep it civilized.
Damn. Shit be crazy. Nigga moments be crazy. They just watching this nigga and shit be crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga Shad went fishing, caught a fish.
I'm telling you, that nigga on the hook. He said, you know what you need?
What?
Nigga
What?
said, what? You catch a bit like that. Said what?
Oh shit.
But you know. Yeah, man, you learn from the best, man. I'm proud of you, Shed.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Damn.
But I'm not. You know, if you know, you know.
You know,
Lock
you know.
in, nigga. But listen though,
Yeah, man. Y'all think money everything for real?
I ain't gonna say money everything, but it's a hell of a resource. You feel me? Like money ain't everything, but in this world, it's all about like, you feel me? Different aspects of shit. In the aspect of like, key aspect of like, let's just say like capitalism and shit like that, or like really anything in life, resource. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the aspect of money as a resource, you feel me? So you feel me? I'm not gonna say it's everything, but it's a hell of a resource, boy. Like you feel me?
It don't bother you that it's made up resource.
That's cool.
So you just
We
it
live
shit.
we live in a sense in a made up world, so of course it's gonna be made up resource on some shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like that's just that. Like, all right, cool.
That real as hell.
Dang, I had some hell of a times without money though.
hell yeah,
Exactly.
fam, I'm trying to
Because
tell you.
at the end of the day, it don't dictate everything in life.
It
You feel me?
don't.
It's just a resource.
Money ain't everything, but the world, this time of day makes it everything. You feel me? Like how people treat it, how the world is now. You feel me? Like I'd rather be rich with happiness than rich with, you feel me, all that money. Cause you feel me, there's some things that can't be bought. And I think, you feel me, people fail to realize that, you feel me, they have everything right in front of them. But they're so focused on what the world want and what the world, you feel me, is saying is happiness, is what it's saying is this and saying is like, you feel me? Like, nah, money and everything, you feel me? You need it to survive nowadays, so like to have a right amount, you feel me, would be nice. But you feel me? If you at peace. You feel me? You love yourself. You know, and like if you got loved ones, you feel me, who can help you. You feel me? In times too. You feel me? Who love you? You feel me? Just like you love yourself. Like, yeah, bro. Life you gonna see like the brighter side of life. It ain't all about money. You feel me? There's more to life than what this world shows us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Real
real.
shit.
How about you, man?
There you
What
go.
you feeling?
Personally, money is never supposed to be everything to a person, but outside of a personal, like individual, money is everything. Basically, money runs everything, fam. 9 times out of 10, fam, to yourself, you gotta keep your mental up. You gotta know what real values is to you. You gotta separate yourself from materialistic shit and know the difference between you and materialist and like the materials. But when it comes to like outside shit, yeah. If it has to do with anything outside of you, money runs this shit, fam. Literally, if you need to do anything, fam, in this world, it's money.
That's real.
So I feel like money runs this
Some
shit.
type of currency.
Unless we could change
Nah.
that shit,
Because
money's
there's
gonna
really
run
no
it.
other alternative besides chaos.
So that's what I'm saying. Money's everything. Now, outside of you, money's everything. To
You
take
said
care
what?
to take
Why
care.
you look like that?
You said what?
Why you look like that?
What you said?
There's really no alternative besides chaos.
To what?
Money.
There's no other alternative to money besides chaos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm speaking in the sense of like it.
It brings structure
Yeah,
and you
brings
feel me?
structure.
Something for other people to agree on without conflict.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Let's just say, right? Okay, like it brings up to you something of value.
no,
for you
No,
to
what I'm
trade
saying
something.
I
is-
feel like
what I'm saying is basically, without money, it's gonna be either we're gonna have a bartering system of some sort, or it's gonna be the purge.
yeah, fam. I feel like without money, we don't have creativity. That's it.
What you mean?
What?
Without money, we don't have creativity.
Nah, elaborate.
Because
Like, what you mean?
let's say we have a bartering system. It's
Okay.
just okay. We're trading goods, whatever the fuck, right?
Mm.
It's gonna, in a sense, like hinder or like stop our creativity in a sense, just due to the fact that
Okay,
it's
let me
not-
give you a scenario. You saying basically like, let's say you want a skyscraper.
so okay. So
you
like,
get a
how would
skyscraper?
you get the certain shit that you want if it
Yeah.
was a bartering system?
I don't make the rules. That's a great ass
That's what
question.
I'm saying. Like,
I
how much?
wouldn't know.
You know, like when you got that bag, you just one
Yeah.
day you just like, yeah, I'm gonna spend this shit. When it's a bartering system, how you just gonna be like, I'm gonna spend this shit?
You gotta find it. You gotta find it to get out what you want.
But that's why he said like there's no alternative from money besides chaos.
Yeah, but I'm saying-
that's why he said that.
Yeah, but I'm saying chaos. But I feel like without bartering system, there wouldn't be chaos. It's just that if that was a system that we was brought up on, we would not look at it. Okay, like
I feel you.
we feel me.
But I'm
type
saying,
shit.
like,
However,
But I'm saying,
though,
like,
what you
but
is right,
What
though.
would have been lacking in that world without money? And let's say it's bartering system in that world is just no creativity, fam.
So you feel like a nigga wouldn't build a building if it wasn't for money?
No, because then you need it would be no creativity, but it'll be if you want to be creative, it would be harder. I'm not gonna say no creativity is gonna be harder. Like way
I
creativity
see
is
what
gonna be
you're saying.
harder.
Like if
Creativity is gonna be.
depending on, I don't know how you would barter for a skyscraper. So
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how
And
you
with,
would
like
do
if
that
it was you try, you feel me, like be creative and do some shit and shit like
I'll
that.
be
You need
damn like
different
giving
pieces
niggas a
and
loaf
shit
of
like
bread.
that. You need different pieces. Like feel me, like I feel like that. What this is like creativity. I don't think we're gonna be like without chaos though. Fuck no.
You don't think it's gonna be the purge?
Huh?
You don't think it's gonna be the purge?
No,
Huh?
we saying if there was no money, it would be chaos.
I'm saying I don't think so. I'd say like with no money, no, I don't think it would be chaos.
No currency. So
Well,
how would you
With
get
no
what
currency, because it's really no currency. With no currency, it wouldn't be chaos. It would just be
you bartering?
no creativity. And with no creativity, it's like, in a sense,
I get what you're saying, but you don't think it will go back?
we
to
would
like-
have to
Nah.
make.
But
There's not gonna be
what
no
you're saying though, you
creativity.
kind of
That's
basically
creativity.
agreeing because if there's no creativity, what would people reside to make to get what they need?
But that's
Purging, because some,
no. That's I'm saying. That's in a
With
sense.
money, they do that regardless.
Listen, that's in a sense.
Right.
but it do limits it though, because you got to realize
No.
back then before they had like let's say
How do you?
Fam, I'm saying though, but look, no, you're talking about an aspect
You
of.
say
I'm talking about
limited.
people
They
that
just
was
don't show
been
us
like-
everything.
I'm talking about people that been started
it's
in the
really
bar
limited?
system, and that was like.
hold on.
I feel like they
You
do
don't
it
know
more
nothing
now,
about
but they do it in
currency.
our
Okay.
faces.
Hold on. I agree with you, but let me go to share right quick. The reason why I say that is because we came from the world we live in right now is considered to be the most peaceful era we have ever been in. Because back then, niggas, fam, a lot of people were scared of because they couldn't protect their homes. Like, especially in China during samurai eras or during. Niggas was just
Slide with him.
There's no police. You feel me? It was just brutality.
What you saying?
And now we talking about
We was talking about basically back in the day, like
yeah, like
niggas was
how
scared. You went to Japan and shit.
money limited in violence compared to
saying
back
though,
in
like,
the day.
But back in the day, you talking about samurai?
Yeah,
and shit?
but look,
Yeah, like
But they had
compared
money
to-
during that.
I feel like it was a certain
Fast,
era.
They had money during that time.
Fast.
My thing is, even with
Fast.
money now, like, don't you realize
You kinda
a lot
right,
of
it's
this
right.
is just an illusion,
Not
this
kinda, but
peace,
you right.
and that they be saying is really an illusion. There's always violence.
No. We're not saying there's no such
This-
thing
this
as
is-
like
and-
violence
and-
is gone.
And then
I'm trying to
the
say-
word I'm saying y'all said limit, but I'm just saying they just limit what we see.
No,
No,
okay, I understand what
fam.
you're saying.
They
Look,
do
what-
it in our faces.
What we saying?
Hey, look.
No, I understand what you're saying, but this is
Fam.
what I'm saying right here.
Okay,
I'm just saying,
and it's-
like, back in, like, to my knowledge, back in the day, bitch, if you want that piece of land, you gonna take it. If you don't barter for it,
You gonna go to war?
or you gonna go to war and you gonna do what you want.
There was a lot more wars back then. A
You
lot
want
more.
some shit?
That's
Hey.
what it is. But now it's like, okay, you want to land, you buy it, or you gotta pay a higher fee.
You know-
and there's police and shit like that, certain shit you can. But I'm not saying there's no violence. Yes, there's violence. But back then, violence was open. Anybody could do it. It
Imagine-
didn't matter. There was no
I-
law to
What
stop
stop
you.
you? But currency.
And
But
nobody could
but
be
we
like,
talking about
no,
currency though.
Okay.
The people who protecting us is the one that's do
No, you right. You understand, right?
No, for
Violence don't do
sure,
it.
for sure. But look, let me just tell you this, right? The same people that's doing,
It's control
not
chaos.
every person that's supposed to tell us is doing that. But if there was no structure or law, this shit would just be a wild outlaw shit. Anybody can do whatever they want. That's what we're just basically saying. You feel me? If there was no structure or anything, anybody would do anything. Like it would just be in
But
people's
no,
faces.
but the lack of
like
money.
whoever had the power was going spray you.
But I'm
Because
saying the lack of money is not the lack of structure though.
Look at no,
I
you
can
kind
see
of
why
is
you
right.
say that.
You
Yeah.
kind
The lack of
of
money
you
isn't the
is
lack
right.
of structure,
You
though,
is
you
right,
feel
but
me?
it is a part of it though.
No,
It is a part of it though.
No, it's not. No,
Money
it's,
does provide structure.
It's something. It's
It is a part of it,
It's
fam.
an evolution of.
Nah.
It's an evolution.
Money.
Hey, look,
There was
listen,
structure
listen.
before there was
Listen,
money.
listen,
Right.
it's an evolution
And-
of one of the structures. It's basically like a subgenre of basically the structure
It's still a part of
of, like, you feel me? At the end of the day, that we just took in and expanded on. What I'm saying is, what if we took and expanded on the bartering system? You feel me? As much as we expanded on currency, money, like on some shit. You feel me?
Fam.
Now it's on some shit like, all I'm saying is at that point it doesn't create chaos. That shit just creates lack of creativity because at that point it's harder to get something that you want in a sense, just due to the fact that it's like
A barter.
it's not gonna be
I
made.
agree.
It's not gonna be made because it kind of fucks up what's that? Damn, what's that? Damn, it's like some shit in business, but it's like the supply and demand. It kind of makes a supply and demand system weird. That's it, like with the barn system, because it lacks new entry to the barn system. That's the bad thing about barn system. It lacks new entry to the bartering system. You feel me? Cause how you gonna put a new that in the bartering system?
I don't have the answer for
He
that.
said, my dog said, elaborate.
I'm saying like how you. I'm saying, hey look, now that it's cool though. Hey look, it's cool though. But I'm saying, how would you implement a new
No, I understand what
product
you're saying,
into
'cause
the
it's
bartering
like-
system?
No,
Like, all right.
I understand.
So it's not
but,
it's some
you
shit
know,
like on some shit like
I said, how would you buy a skyscraper with a loaf of bread?
and then the bartering system was extra hard.
With that statement, just shows why the bartering system would never work in a society
Man,
like this.
That's
though, fam,
but
'cause there's
we're
a lot
not
of
talking about
things.
efficiency. We're talking about will it cause chaos? You
It
feel me?
will.
It won't. It will cause lack of creativity. What you're talking about is efficiency, fam.
Fam, look, we talking about.
If we go from
Look,
now back
If we
to
go
like,
from now to that, fam,
it's gonna be
that's
chaos.
dead.
It's
Off
chaos.
rip.
Chaos.
But I'm saying if we started from that, man,
I get what
it
you're
would
saying.
just
If we
be
just
lack
kept,
of-
if we just kept doing what the fuck
Yeah,
we
it
do
would
back
just
then, we
be
was
lack
trading
of
fish for other
creativity,
shit
fam,
like
you feel
that,
me?
shit like
That's
that.
all it
And
is.
labor for it, okay.
'Cause
But
you-
that's basically
but
the
you
same
can't trade
thing they
labor for-
evoluted on, though, fam.
You can't trade labor on a new product though, but I'm saying they could have evolved it in other facets instead of making it a currency.
But that's why they
Because
made
there's
it
always
a
more
currency
than one.
because they
Because
felt
there's
like
more
that
than-
was more efficient.
But I'm saying there's more than one answer to
I feel like everybody
questions,
got a
fam. You feel me?
piece
At the end of the day,
Mhm.
there's one way to solve. You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, well, we took the currency route on some shit.
Mhm.
What I'm saying, a bit could took the like
But
what they call that
okay,
shit,
let me
bartering
ask
or
you.
whatever the
Let
fuck.
me ask you a question.
It's just
Hold
gonna
on.
be less
Let me
creative.
ask you a question, right? don't you think having currency gave people equal chances of having value for what they're bartering with to purchase, giving them more power
For sure,
to
for
so
sure.
I feel like if there was a bartering system, poor people, like for example, poor people today would be very poor because the values we have of our shit would be completely.
That's what I'm saying. What you?
So
that's what I say. What you saying?
would
It's
be
gonna
more
be more
poor.
efficient.
But
we
would be more poor though if
How
it
would
was
be more poor
in a
barter system? Nah.
bartering system would be more poor, fam.
Bartering system.
Am I wrong? I'm not like.
You
don't see that?
Shit.
Are you talking about where we're starting at right now? Where everybody's starting at right now? Like the value we have right now. Or you talking about it like we just?
Let's say if we all started with this bartering system, and we are in this whatever thing we in today, right? We are today. With what value?
Like where we are today?
Yeah, we are. If you trading what valuables you have,
yeah, we're gonna be poor as fuck.
How
big you right,
fam?
What would you trade?
Like I said, fam, y'all not understanding the concept.
No, I get what you're saying.
Fam, we're gonna think about this. We're going to establish this system when this system was at its peak. You feel me? When the bar system, we're gonna establish it and we're gonna branch it off and then create it. You feel me? We're gonna create this shit and then make it. Make the system. You talking about right now, like people don't got shit, fam. Obviously, in that system, your shit would be like animals. Whatever product, or whatever skill you're good at, is more so about skill. It could be, if you're a farmer, it could be like farmers, animals. If you were a tech, a computer tech, shit like that, creating like computer system or fixing like whatever the fuck, right? If it's like, you feel me? It's like, it's the same, it's literally the same businesses. It's the same businesses, but it's on some shit like everybody, but what the bar system really focuses on are food, shelter, and clothing, right? Those are three things. I feel like in the currency, there's some pros and cons. In the currency system, that's a con. Food, because of like food shortages, like world hunger, shit like that.
But
you feel me? Shelters is homeless. Let me get through and say though. Shelters is like, you feel me? Like, okay, cribs and shit like that. All right, woo, right? So it's like the pros and shit like that. But in the bartering system, those things would actually be the surplus because those would be our regular, in a sense, $1, $5, $10, shit like that, because you gotta like.
You saying a bartering system?
Yes.
But you putting currency to it.
No,
he's
trying to
just
for you to understand.
He's basically saying like, let's just say you can make shoes that's worth $10.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
Exactly.
Okay, you can make worth shoes that's worth $10.
Exactly. So it's
like,
what
would you trade that for?
You trade that for what you think is equal value of that trade,
for that,
or change. I give you this, you give me this and that, fam. Come on.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
We still use this today.
But let me ask you a question, right? What if the people that wants that service becomes limited because they find it from somebody else already? And you feel me? And the people you could find that wants that don't need that right now. Like for example, there's 5. You want food, right?
It's cool, but are you talking about like the poor people in the bar system,
fam,
middle class in bars?
All right, fam. Let me classify what you're trying to say right now, fam. Okay, Palm Beach, city. There's about, let's say, what could fit in probably a good.
A lot.
It's at least like a million.
I'm saying Palm Beach. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about Palm Beach.
He's talking about the land.
Vicinity,
a lot.
Vicinity, right?
The land.
Okay, about
a lot.
We're talking about farms here.
A lot.
Farm.
A lot, fam. I'm not talking about. Fam,
then you gotta have individual houses.
And have you ever seen people at?
Then you gotta have individual houses. That's not
listen. I'm saying, have you ever seen people at their cribs with like farms in their backyard, fam?
Fair. And then I'm
talking about in that system, that would be like grew up upon.
I'm saying you gotta also have individual houses that you feel me, that don't have farms, and you gotta also count that you cannot have that much waste in that vicinity.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Because the individual houses that don't have farms are going to be sourced by people whose skills are not farm related.
Okay.
Not every crib's gonna have farms because I'm not a fucking farmer.
Let's say, all right, let's just say, all right, okay, let's just say in Palm Beach, how many farms you say could fit in here?
I don't know.
With a distribution of a couple houses.
I don't know.
All right, let me say, I'll give you an estimate. I'll say about at least 20, minimum 20. I'll give you a
20
minimum
farms.
20 farms in Palm Beach.
You don't know.
Fam, farms are big.
Fam, you don't know, fam.
Farms are big.
Fam,
Palm Beach is big.
You know, fam. Fam said 20 farms.
Fam.
Hey,
fam. If you trying to,
what nigga said 20 farms?
Fam, you in Palm Beach, fam. I'm saying a good 20 farms.
Yeah, skip the mic, boy.
Huh?
I'm
just saying.
I'm saying the mic behind you.
Huh?
The mic behind you.
Oh, my fault. But with a good amount of everybody in this section, everybody has houses different because not everybody has farms.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good. I'm gonna say a good amount of if you want to up the price, let's just say 50. Okay, good. 50, right? 50. All right, 50 farmers in Palm Beach.
Okay.
Right? You selling shoes. Let's just say all 50 farmers say they don't want shoes right now. They ain't really worried about shoes right now.
Fam, what you gotta understand,
They
fam,
want something else.
what you gotta understand, shit like that, fam, that's what I'm saying the bar system is gonna be picked up upon. It's not gonna be like, you're not going to tell a farmer that you don't want no whatever farming product or whatever the fuck,
What?
because it's gonna be on some shit like that's gonna be one of the things you're forever gonna need.
What, shoes?
Food. You're talking about food. A farmer supplies food.
No, what,
fam.
first, we're not talking about the
Fam.
farmers. I'm talking about the shoe thing.
But that's what I'm saying. The
I'm
farmer,
saying,
but
what
listen,
if you go to the
the
farmer?
farmer
and-
supply. The farmer say he don't want your shoes.
He don't want your shoes for yeah. They don't want
So
your shoes.
at that point,
fam.
the farmer don't want your shoes. That's that.
So what else you gonna trade after that?
For what? For chickens?
If
the
you
farmer-
want food and your skill was shoes and you couldn't sell the shoes for that, you couldn't barter the shoes for the food. So what are you gonna
Fam, if
go
you
give
fam, but you understand, fam.
for the food?
Your skill is just a way for you to make, for you to.
Man, do what?
I'm about to say make money. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to say make money. But what I really meant on some shit was on shit like, look, your skill is just a way that implements like your bartering system. This, I guess, like better term, bar system is whatever the fuck in the ecosystem, right? So it's like, okay, he might not fucking want your shoes, but your shoes could get you something that he wants, fam. That's how the bar system works, fam. The bar system is more social. It's a more social. It is a more social. You feel me?
Look.
It's a more
But
social.
I'm just gonna say that's even added on to what I'm trying to say is gonna make it more difficult. You feel me? Okay, because now you gotta go look for another person that's willing to give you what he wants for the amount of shoes you have. For that shoe.
If currency's
'Cause
not,
they want the
but
shoes.
if currency's not in your reality, fam, it's really not difficult in a sense.
Fam, that shit gets difficult.
Because no, at that point,
that's your way of
because
life,
it goes
That's
to
different.
look. That's why you gotta understand. It has to go to the value of your product.
That's
the value of your product.
Because now you gotta go
It's-
really
no,
a whole
it's the
roundabout way just
But
to
that's
get
how
what
they
you
do
but
it.
want.
it's
at
the
the
value
moment.
of your product. That's how
That's
you feel me.
what they
It's
do.
the value of your product at the end
You
of the
said
day.
what?
That's how they used to do though.
No, that is what they used to
Fam,
do,
you
but that's
think
exactly
It's
what
a difficult
nigga
life.
growing strong.
That's
You
what I'm
think
trying
a
to
nigga
say.
growing
That's a
strong
difficult
cows and
life.
shit can't
And
get
that-
anything he want in the city?
And that made
What?
a lot of poor
Back in
people.
the
And
day,
that made a lot of deaths. A lot of people starved back then.
Like I'm sorry.
A lot of people went
Hey,
poor
look,
back
but
then
look,
from that because they couldn't
fam,
trade it for
what
what
the
they
thing about
wanted.
that shit is, fam, it's hella poor people now, fam. Don't think this society
It's the same
on
shit
some
for
shit.
sure,
It's
but-
the same shit,
But
fam.
let me tell you some shit, right?
The same
Let
shit.
me tell you some shit, right?
So
I'd
what
rather be poor in this era, go out and
Okay, but like I said,
and
but
go up to
Hey,
McDonald's
but
and
look,
get
but like- hey,
$5
look, but
Big Mac and eat.
Hey,
Then
hey,
try to
fam.
find shoes and somebody willing to buy this shoe.
Hey, but look, like I said from the jump, fam. Like I said from the
That's the
jump.
first trap.
Hey, like I said from the jump, fam.
He
Like I
said
said.
$5. He said Biggie back and he said McDonald's.
Hey, look.
Yeah, then McDonald's got a $5 Big Mac now.
Hey, look.
It's $5 now.
They got them $5 meal shits now, whatever
still
the
eat
shit
McDonald's?
is. Yeah, at McDonald's
For
for
you. I'm fucking with you.
Hey,
That's
look. But like I
Wendy's.
said from the jump, though.
No, Wendy's
This
too, for
system
sure.
is
Wendy's
not
started
gonna
it,
cause.
for sure.
Well, look
But
at
McDonald's
Mike
got
go.
them.
When he
My
started,
fault.
it was at Checkers. It was Wendy's.
But
The Biggie Bag thing. It was at Wendy's or it was Checkers?
Not Wendy's.
Oh,
Yeah, Wendy's and they're going to some.
I know
Nah,
that.
it's Wendy's.
Wendy's the only thing I know.
They're
Checkers,
two-
I don't know
two for
checkers like that.
threes.
And 3 for
Shit like
4s
that.
and shit like that.
Hey, but what you call it though? That shit crazy.
Nigga lost it.
But like I'm saying though, like,
Oh no, what I was gonna say though, like I said, fam, that's why I said it's not going
One
to
point those sausages at me.
look. You ugly as shit. You ugly as shit. But look, at the end of the day, it's not going what you call it. It's not going to start chaos. It's just going to lack
Bro.
creativity, fam. That's all, fam.
Yeah, big chaos.
That's all,
Purge.
fam.
Okay, I'm gonna say if we were born into that society, it
Yes.
might not start chaos.
It's not gonna start
but
chaos. It's gonna
but things could be more chaotic. Cause like if
I
they
get what
don't
you-
want if
he's
they
not-
don't if
because-
they don't want what you
No,
want,
but
fam,
when,
what you
no,
gonna do?
think about this. But look, fam.
You gotta look at
Look.
his eyes.
Hey,
You
look,
answer
hey,
that
look, hey, look,
question.
fam. Think about implementing a universal bartering system
Hey,
too.
okay,
Fam, we still in the bartering system. We still in the bartering system. It's just, we have a crazy resource.
Yeah.
That's
I
why from the
just
jump, fam, I'm
I
telling
just
you,
want to understand
that's
how
a
can it be
crazy resource,
universal though?
dog.
Like, just be creative. Like, what can be universal, fam?
What you mean?
That's what. Cause you say you gotta create a universal system.
No, fam.
What you mean?
What?
I didn't hear
I'm
you.
confused.
asking
Isn't
you.
that what you just said?
No.
You gotta create a universal system, the universal bartering system. That's what
No, I didn't say you got to create a universe.
Okay,
That, no,
what she
you
said.
talking about the idea that we was like talking about shit like that.
Phil, I just heard you say a universal system. That's
No,
why
I say
asked you
money is a universal bartering. Like money's a universal resource in the bartering system.
that. It is a bartering system.
It's like we're still in the bartering system. You feel me?
Yeah,
but
we still
money is a crazy resource that it's like it just block out everything else in the bartering system. It's like, nah, I want that money.
Cause look. No. That's
that facts.
okay.
Because you really
let
can
me
barter.
let me hold on.
If you have a car, you can barter a car to get
Cause
some
hold
shit.
on.
You feel me?
There's still
All that shit
certain
was
things in the bartering system that was in the old days that are still here today. Cause money is really ain't it. People think.
That's what I'm saying. We still in the bartering
really
system.
is the real things that hold more value than money is land. Still to this day, gold. If you can find
I
pure
just
gold,
gold just went back up.
huh?
Gold just went back up.
Exactly, pure
Hell yeah.
gold. This still, those are things that was still back then. But it was just harder to get.
Hell
Yeah, all the metals. They still
See?
natural resources
See?
is still
Exactly.
still things for bartering.
But
if you
look,
could get them.
but then when you add basically when you add universal shit like money, it just makes everything like easier to do.
Because
that's why I said it makes it efficient.
Because
That's why
it's like
efficient,
giving somebody a compensation right now. It's more like this. Okay,
Makes it
look.
more efficient.
It's just like that farming situation. Okay, you may not need my shoes right now, but maybe one day, just like that's what that $10 stands for. Maybe this $10. One day when you need the shoe, you can buy this. That's what the money is for,
basically is the middleman in the bartering system. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what made it stable, and it made it
And
well,
then,
not even stable,
and then
more
the money,
in a sense.
like you know how it was bartering system and it became money. The what you call it? Basically, like time became like that for like really like with the barter on your end. On your end, it's like on some shit like you feel me? Oh, I'm gonna give you 5 sheeps. You feel me? Nowadays, that changed from like that 5 sheep.
No, that was different. Farmers was rich.
I'm saying, look, but I'm saying, look, listen, I'm saying it changed from that 5 sheep to at the point your time. Now I'm gonna need, you feel me? People clocking in job. Now I'm gonna need you clocking and it get the universal money bartering system, monions, you feel me? Or whatever the fuck. Or hustle up, or whatever the fuck. Boom, you got your money, it's your time at the end of the day. So it's like that's money's the middleman for that, and time is the middleman for like the flipping.
You gotta realize
on some shit.
The most richest professions back then really had to be a farmer, fam.
A farmer, like
what? I give you five sheep for anything, fam. You know how much sheep and cows and shits was worth? A horse? Horse is still worth a damn couple bands.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all remember the African videos that show us Beatrice and shit? Y'all remember Beatrice?
What the fuck is that?
It was an African girl. She was in like Africa. She was poor, and they were taking a video of her and shit. They would follow her around their country and shit.
No,
I think I know what you're talking about. I heard about it.
She had a bald head.
I feel like I heard about it before. I feel like something.
So y'all ain't got the TV rolled in your class and watched Beatrice?
Nah.
That's crazy.
But I feel like I heard about some shit like that before. About I remember because we were talking about, is this some shit past history? Like it obviously past, but I'm saying like way back then.
Yeah, like 05 around there.
Oh no. The shit I was talking about is really because they were talking about how during the time when they were taking us from Africa and coming over here, shit. Let's not say us, because I was in there. You feel me? Our ancestors and shit. You feel me? Yeah. When they're taking them and bringing them over here and shit, like they will display them like animals and shit like that, because they were like, you feel me? And they'll be going around like they were zoo, like display them like you go to a zoo and shit like that.
Think about shit like that.
Yeah,
sick,
just to look, because they were looking at black people like exotic animals, because they had big features like females, especially females, because they had big ass titties, and white girls didn't have shit like that. You feel me? Back then, they had big ass titties, big ass ass, so they would put them on and say, like, damn, look at that girl, she got them big features and shit. And white girls and shit was mimicking those shit. That's where them French girls got those little fucking puppet outfits from them little dress shits that make it look like they got a hunchback or some shit. Back
them fits
like,
throw
that's why they did that, because they seen black girls, they seen the feminines and shit.
Sick.
And then they let's be real, who was fucking a lot of the slaves and shit, Frenchies and shit like that, and it was really the main French. That's why, because their wives and shit was jealous, because they, come on, bro, their husbands was horny as fuck. Looking at that shit, why you think Ebony porn is the world's leading porn, fam?
You said what?
Why you think Ebony porn is the world's leading porn?
You said what?
Ebony. Ebony, nigga. My fault. I am
What
fried.
the fuck?
I ain't never heard it worded like that. Elegantly felt like that, fam. Nigga said Ebony, fam.
Nigga said with grace, man.
My fault. I was fried for that though. But
Sound like
Ebony,
he
fam.
studies this.
Yeah. White thing Ebony is the world leading one. What? White niggas go crazy to fuck with black girls, fam.
You go crazy for Ebony.
Shit, I go crazy for black girls too. Hell yeah. I love me a black
I'm not
girl.
gonna lie.
Talking about the site.
I fuck with you.
Oh, Ebony? There's an Ebony spot? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you out of there.
I'm here, but look, I'm trying to have y'all follow along, but y'all not following along.
Nah,
you know,
you
you little back there. You feel me? Talking about out of there.
I didn't even know that.
I'm trying to see where you
Like,
where you was going with it, Dirk.
You like a moth head.
I'm saying. Little hot mouth fat, but listen though.
The hot nose ass.
Hot Cheeto mouth fat, but listen though. Sharp, you making me forget this.
You was talking about Ebony and you
You
like
got sharp eyebrow.
You got sharp
skull
teeth,
bones,
dude. Shut up. Listen.
But yeah, fam.
Dirty
You
dread.
see now they trying to make me forget. You see?
But
Dirty dread ass.
I'm basically saying he studies ebony porn. That's
Black
what I'm trying to
gorilla
say.
But no, I
anthropology.
don't study that though. But there's a lot of stances and shit, especially during that Candace Owens shit. I was reading a lot of things. But that's why a lot of girls. That's why a lot of girls.
Trolling don't get
That's why a lot of.
that much.
That's why a
But
lot
this
of
one was
girls,
all
bro.
time.
A lot of girls was debating that when it came to the whole thing with Candace Owens too, like because black females have been sexualized throughout history, and they have.
Yeah.
They really have. Like a lot of them argue that, and it's not wrong. Like it's not like nobody's agreeing with them.
But they have been sexualized, but we sexualize women, period.
Okay,
I'm not gonna say black girls not at the top of the list. I'm just saying we sexualize women, period, though.
Nah, for sure. We as a man, when it comes to things, but when it comes to, let's just say, when they start talking on that topic, it's really because they started saying because they've been dealing with predators, fam. That's why. That's why when females really hit you with that topic about really getting sick, like you feel me, they really trying to tell you about predators, fam. Cause really they understand if what you're talking about, like you go out talking to a girl, that's your. But when they talking about like the creepy shits, the things they when they were growing up, seeing niggas doing shit, niggas looking at them some shit.
I ain't even gonna lie.
But then again, though, the arguments against a lot of these females that starts a lot of these things though is the way they dress. That's what a lot of people be trying to tell them, and then they be trying to defend it. So talking about something we sexualize them. But then again, though, we get what your past was. However, though, right now, certain ways we just trying to tell you this is what you're attracting by doing that, which is the truth. If you can't accept that, then
It's true,
you just
but like
lying to yourself.
But like, what do people wear in other countries though? No, I'm talking about like.
If you asking that, let's be real, fam. You already know how other countries get, fam. Other countries don't play certain shits, fam. They don't.
I'm not
You
talking
know
about.
that.
I'm not talking. I was talking about more so like black countries. Most of black countries, it's like not nude, but you show skin.
Black girls.
I'm saying like black countries. I'm saying
Like-
black countries. You mostly show skin. All the places that's hot, a lot of people show
Not,
skin.
not gonna lie.
I'm
Not
talking
gonna
about like way back, like villages. type
No,
shit.
I'm talking about in
because they
general.
still do. They still do. If you see African videos and African women in Africa and all that, they still
Jamaica,
do.
like-
Especially how they
I'm not too
dance.
sure
Not
about
gonna lie
Haiti,
to you,
you know,
especially
like-
how
like-
black,
like
we
Jamaican
dance
people.
with our whole body. But it's like that's when you feel me. That's see. Hold on. That's when the sexualizing comes to. But you gotta realize just dances. It's just what they're doing. But certain things when we talking about the things they dress, we talking about like okay, for example, you're not about to dance. It's not hot outside. But you about to go somewhere and you dead ass, we could see your titties, bitch. Like, that's different. We get there's certain arts to things. Like, if that's your art, okay, that's you feel me? That's what you're doing. This is an art show. There's an event. There's gotta be a purpose for this. But if you're just doing it just to do it, what is that called? Like, if there was really no event or nothing, what's that called, fam? That's called attention seeking. You looking for something. If there was really no event for that to be worn, you want the attention. And if you got a man, I don't think that's something you be should wanting.
I'm not going for it.
You see what I'm saying?
My girl can dress bad, but like it's a certain extent.
Titties out.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
But like she could have the little, you feel me, the little neck, you know what I'm saying?
Ass poking. Ass basically out.
If she
Ah,
fit, then
the
she
shit I be
fit.
fucking with, like sometimes.
Nah, I'm
Shit
saying
like,
ass
like,
out. No, I'm not talking about ass poking out. I'm saying ass out.
You talking about like how? Like, you talking about them short skirts and shit, them short dresses?
Short skirts, yell,
I ain't
shit.
gonna care. Some dresses be fire though.
Short
not-
skirts.
Short skirts.
With
too,
them,
though.
with them.
Oh no,
asses out.
I give it to like the upper thigh. You feel me?
It's
The
okay,
upper
ass
thigh.
is not out, fam. I'm talking about ass out.
Yeah, nah.
Like you people can see your
Obviously,
girl's
there's a
ass,
limit
fam.
to like the what's gonna
But
be
no,
like.
no. I already know he was gonna say no. I was just saying. I was just
You feel
clarifying.
me?
I already know
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
saying no. Yeah.
What? Cause some of these females they trying to come outside with anything, everything.
You're not going for it.
What? They ain't going for none of that, dude. What the fuck,
Oh,
girl? Yeah, if you like look into female like fashion and see what like it be like bitches out here wearing like man everything like bitches like got to something like in some of their heads where it's like nipples ain't you feel me? It ain't
about free to nip.
yeah, like free to knit, like I support it. I support it.
Not
you
when it's
feel
your
me?
dog.
I support it.
When it's your dog,
But I'm
dog.
just saying, though, you feel me?
Would you cover free to nip?
Huh? Nah, I ain't
You see,
comfortable.
look.
Nah, I didn't.
Hey, let me ask this question though. Let me ask this question though. Let me ask this genuine question for all of y'all, because this is when I really
Can you keep it in your head real quick?
Huh?
Can you keep your question in your head real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think about this, brother? Would you want a girl to wear everything if you had a girl?
Let me tell you something. Like, to keep it real, with my girl with me, she can wear what she want, but like, you feel me? It'd be like there'd be a certain extent to things at the end of the day. Like, it's just a respect. Like, why do you even want to just come outside with nothing on? Like, how do I put this in a way I don't get mad at me? You know what I mean? Like, say I better say sorry.
That shit don't work.
What you apologizing for if you beat it?
like, to be for real though, like, you know, you going out in this world, you don't know who you gonna see, who you gonna meet, and it's just like, you feel me? Especially for me, I don't know about, but for me, like, I feel like females, y'all should realize y'all body's a temple. Like, you just letting any eyes prey on it, like, see it, like, it's supposed to be for your husband, your man at home, like, you feel me? Like, you gotta understand, you that prize, you more of a prize because, like, your man knows you safe, you feel me? At home, he don't gotta worry about, you feel me? You doing anything, you work, like, a nigga coming up to you, he knows you gonna handle that, you feel me? But he knows you ain't gonna dress no crazy way, having no niggas coming up on you, like even if, that's what I'm saying, even if you don't go seeking the attention, like, you dressing a certain way, you gonna attract, you feel me? You feel me? You gonna attract, like, a lot of, you feel me, things you don't want to attract, you feel me? And I'm pretty sure your man out there just telling you that just to protect you. It ain't like he trying to control you or nothing. But, like, yeah. You know what I mean? But my girl with me, she what she want. Because, girl, you know I'm going to look at that thing, girl. You know what I mean? Like, you mine. Like,
It's not that type of podcast, dude.
you know
Oh,
yeah.
All right, what you gonna say, Mike?
Damn, you know you said I was supposed to hold that question.
I question of Shopee.
Damn. Hey, okay. Actually, I just remembered it. I really don't know how I would feel about this shit. I really don't. But imagine, like, it's a carnival, right? And your girl's a part of the carnival. Cause I just said something that I just had to, you feel me, find a contradiction to see if I would feel about it.
No.
So what if it's a carnival and you got a girl and she's part of the event in the carnival?
No.
Yeah, you see, you ain't know about it. In the carnival, she gotta be free the nip. She gotta be about like so dressed up and shit.
And she's part. No, she in the carnival.
Yeah,
no, those single activities right there.
Cause you feel, cause I said what I said the first half, so I had to really think about it and be like, damn, if somebody brought that up to me, I'll be stuck. But yeah, I wouldn't like.
That's a tough one. I don't know.
Yeah, so you would let your girl be in the carnival?
I don't know, but not fam. But this one think about though. Not the bullshit nipple shit you talking about.
Like,
I'm talking about some regular shit.
What you
I'm
mean
talking
regular?
about-
If that was the dress code, man.
Oh, then that's dead.
You don't,
Yeah,
you
that's
never seen
what
the
I'm
carnival
saying.
and shit like that?
Yeah,
They be naked,
but-
fam.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
but-
sorry,
fam.
babe.
But I
nah.
be seeing hella carnivals where it's like
Yeah, they got
the nips
like-
don't be
yeah.
free, dude.
I get what you
I
said. I
get-
seen them
yeah,
too.
None of them girls out in that carnival better than mine, but you know, you still can't do it. You feel me? You ain't gonna bless them people's eyes. You
That-
gonna bless my eyes, you know what I mean?
For sure.
You're a real one. They be trying to have a happy household. I understand it, nigga. What you talking about?
Talk, not letting nobody
Man, nah, I'm playing.
Hey, like, y'all boys scared of ice?
What you mean?
You said what?
Hey, just, I'm a YouTuber guy now.
Oh, you talking about?
It's not
I
personal.
first thing I thought he was talking about,
Ice Cube, nigga.
Oh, but I thought they asked niggas to watch some
That's what I thought. This nigga expected us to start looking around. Man, it scared me. What fuck? What I got to do with us though?
I was checking on my people.
I don't like what they've been doing. I don't like how they've been treating the people.
I ain't gonna lie.
They just been moving on some like bullshit timing though.
Yeah, like
This is
no
fucked
respect,
up.
no dignity. Like
This is fucked up, but it's outrageously funny. I'm sorry. Every Hispanic I see, sometimes I ask him the question. I'm like, I'm scared, my friend.
Ty don't give a fuck. Ty don't give a fuck. But look,
Like, you come
the shit they
set
been
your
doing.
life down here, fam, and then you telling me these people just gonna come
Nah,
take
that shit
you
throw
up,
though.
pick you up and move you out.
But look,
10,
a lot of
15
shit do
years
be
building
thought.
your
Hey,
shit,
look,
fam.
a lot of shit they do is thought though. A lot of shit they do is thought. It could be handled more professionally, especially more investigation, because you gotta really more track down the ones that really deserve to be deported back.
Man,
That's how I feel like.
Talk about, listen, they're only doing this just because, like I said, you know, there's the one I'm just saying, Lord Voldemort. You know, the one you're not supposed to say. You know? I already said his name. I fucked up. But listen, it's cause of bro, fam. Like you gotta understand, like for real. The reason why they doing it so much, that mass deportation. Let's be real, fam. Like, why out of nowhere did that need to be done?
Can't really say out of nowhere though.
I ain't know that.
Can't really say out of nowhere.
I'm saying out of nowhere because one president was moving towards something else, and another president was moving something.
However,
towards
though,
else.
that president did bring a lot of problems.
I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm just talking about their angles.
For
You feel
sure.
me?
However, though, that's just how a lot of the.
I feel like you're supposed to be helping your peoples.
However, what I was about to say is that's how a lot of the parties been playing history throughout life. To be honest, because they always been swinging from. At some points, the Democrats is gonna do something certain people like, and then in the Republic. That's why you feel me. There's multiple parties, and this give you the chances to vote. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying everybody's gonna be satisfied. But in life, you're gonna really find out there's nothing that's gonna satisfy everybody in this world. Not everybody. However, though, at a certain point in time, you gotta realize certain people move how they move, fam, based on their agenda, on their certain parties at the moment, or based on their what they feel like they could do good for the country. Because everybody don't know what the fuck is good for them. Let's be honest. Let's talk about what's really going on. We're getting more in depth, and we're really getting more in depth because niggas out here got a Federal Reserve that nobody agreed on. Niggas made a. I don't know if y'all boys seen that shit when them boys went into their like little Jekyll Island book. When them boys were talking about how them boys made the Federal Reserve and then started the IRS and shit like that. And that, because on the Constitution is absolute. Feel me? The certain shit they do laws. But, you know, people gonna find their loopholes, fam. So Congress had the power to make money. Congress don't make no money no more. Now it's a Federal Reserve that prints the money. It's the IRS, which is not Congress, which is a private bank, which is multiple fucking different people. Then them niggas, it was a French motherfucker. I forgot who the names were about. It was recently I figured that shit out. Them boys made the Federal Reserve, and that's when the IRS started. And now they money, we paying motherfuckers money. We borrowing money from a Federal Reserve bank that's supposed to be the money of the countries, but we paying back other motherfuckers. Them and Warren Buffett was one of them. What was the other one? I forgot the other fucking names too. But the book was called Jekyll Island. I gotta read that book. But a lot of these motherfuckers run this country. So you gotta realize them motherfuckers got their own agenda when it comes to what they have in their country and what's going on in their country. Just like the CIA, they go in other fucking countries and make cartel dealers, fam. They do whatever they do. They literally try to keep control of everything to minimize it to their own shit. I'm not saying none of these people are good, but a lot of these people I'm not saying none of these people, like, you feel me, are bad, but I'm just saying a lot of these people are not doing any good shit either. They're not doing any good shit either. None of the next, fam. Joe Biden got his own shit. He's bringing.
Oh, I forgot about Sleepy Joe ass.
Joe Biden brought his own shit, right? When
and he fall down the stairs.
Oh man,
Joe
that
Biden.
was sad.
Oh no, he fell down riding a bike. You know
that was sad.
Oh, man.
he really spares nobody.
So you
Yeah,
got
he fought on the bike,
so you got to realize a lot of these presidents don't even have a lot of power to even, but they do a lot of shits though. For example, they're able to do policies such as bring people in. So when you bringing people in, fam, you got to realize a lot of motherfuckers invaded people, and especially Texas. Texas had their own invasion where they had asked for federal help because at a certain point when the country's so getting invaded or considered to be invaded, the federal government's supposed to be doing something, but they didn't do nothing. Texas had to do some shit, and that's why when Joe Biden went down there to get Texas to remove their borders, because a state is not supposed to do that. A state cannot set up borders. A state can't do that. Only federal government can set up borders. So that's why when Joe Biden went down there, told them boys to remove it, them boys said, fuck no, we're not doing that. And they was standing by, I think it was Cali. I think it was Arizona, Cali, a couple states too was also helping them boys out because they felt like they was going to get invaded too by motherfuckers just coming in, immigrants and shit like that. So Biden didn't want to make that shit any louder because he already knew the what's that shit was coming. The elections was coming. That's why they didn't want to let it fall into what's that lady name? Her lap. Yeah, that's why that shit ain't Camilla Harris. They didn't want to let it fall in her lap, so they let them have it. But really, the state wasn't supposed to win that. The state wasn't even supposed to have a border, fam. But they just knew they would have lost the election if they made the states remove the border. Because they already knew them boys was invaded. Yeah, they was getting invaded. A lot of people's coming in. And to the point where you got to realize, too, states have certain fundings. So you got to realize if there's a miscalculation, even population or even what you got, money is also getting taken from us, fam. And you got to realize if motherfuckers who's not doing the right thing also, and I'm not saying like I'm judging anybody who's doing this shit, if they're doing their own crimes and things that's not legal, you know, illegal shit takes away from legal money. So that means that's less money coming into your bank. That's less money going into business and a lot of people taking money. There's a lot of reasons why they were trying to deport. I'm not saying it was a good thing to deport a lot of those masters people because there's a lot of people that needed homes. Yes, it was bad how they did it. They should have did it more professionally. But deporting, it could be a good thing. But I don't know because I seen the ad.
No, them ads on
that
YouTube,
fucking.
I remember.
That's why I said it could be
like, whoa. Them boys.
It could be a good thing, but I don't know because I seen them ads. Them ads, they was crazy what they were saying. But there was something that made me question though when they said if you leave now, you have a chance to come back. I wondered if they has. I want to search that up and I'm gonna search that up after to this. I want to search that up because I wonder if they gave them some type of you feel me, incentive to be able to come back because they did it. They green for that, but did you see that one Hispanic on TikTok? That got deported and then he came back the whole 24 days, 24 hours later. Some shit like that.
I ain't see that shit.
I gotta send it to you.
Hey.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
But
that ad, fam, is thrilled as fuck, fam. Like, it's on YouTube in broad daylight. Like, they not hiding shit. They talking about, yeah, we gonna deport you. If you leave now, you have a chance to come back. We're tired of y'all over here.
Crazy ass shit. Like I said, how they doing it though? Crazy. They crazy. Stepping shit.
What?
Yeah, like y'all don't give a fuck about you.
Some purge shit. Like they on some purge shit. They're like.
Nah, I never seen someone's border patrol in Florida before. Like, I ain't even know we had that shit. Keep it real.
Nah,
what?
Fam,
You said what?
Fam? I'm
border
like,
patrol. Yeah, border patrol.
Fam.
Yeah,
I'm cruising through the city, fam. I ain't never seen like the immigration shit. Like I done seen like. I guess their cars like posted up like at the immigration
at the
place
office.
type shit. You feel me? man, once this shit going on and shit like that, bro, I'm on the road, I'm seeing immigration. I'm like, whoa, I'm like, them boys outside.
Cause
I heard a lot of people like they go to gas station that them boys be at. The landscapers and shit.
The boys outside now, man. Everybody in Florida right now, man.
Early morning, fam.
But you know what's crazy though?
Sometimes people be ready to go to work. Like,
Hell yeah.
landscapers
And
they
I heard
follow,
like
bro,
the type of like bullshit like they be doing. They be going to like, you feel me, like they be going to like, you feel me. Let me say like a Home Depot post up, and every customer walking out, we need to see them. We need some paper side shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
I got a question though.
Yeah, they went to my job too.
If you could possibly like border patrol only comes out if somebody crosses their borders, right? And the only border I could see somebody crossing is that that line from. That's why you feel me, from Cuba, from the swimming. So I would say probably be a Haitian, could be a Cuban, could be a bunch of people on those boats. Because that's the only reason I would see Florida Border Patrol out. Because what other states or countries you see that's gonna be able to come to our border unless you really taking like a mission, man, a real life mission.
But
that should be what?
Because it's a whole what to do. Because you got the Gulf of Mexico if you're coming from the Central Mexico.
The Gulf of America.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
It's just like ancient times, fam.
It's called Gulf of America.
It's just like ancient times.
For real? He changed it?
It's called Gulf of what?
America.
Gulf of America.
Oh, that's
what?
Damn.
He great.
I ain't gonna lie. That, he's stepping.
Oh no, that's a different type of president. Whoa,
ain't gonna lie. Trump out, boy. Trump
fam.
Trump out will drop his nuts, fam.
From Mexico?
What the fuck?
He turned that bitch, man. The Gulf of America now.
That crazy, boy.
Gulf of America. Well, shit. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to swing around the Gulf of America, and that's a different type of tie. Shit.
that shit, he's not. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
How he doing this shit is crazy.
Can I be honest with you? Don't get me canceled for this shit though. I used to think the same thing when I was in the middle school.
That's the Gulf of America.
Why wasn't it called the Gulf of America?
But I thought it was by Mexico, dude.
It's right under Texas.
Technically, Texas.
And
Mexico,
it's between, huh?
Texas is Mexico.
Was Mexico. I get it. Was.
But was the name Mexico when it became?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all Mexico.
It was
like
it was always Mexico.
Arizona,
Mexico,
California.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying was the name Mexico though.
Yes, fam. It was Mexico, fam. They took those before they took land from the Mexicans. It was Mexico. They had. That's why. What's that shit called? It's called New Mexico. That one state. It's called New Mexico. They couldn't find another name. No, that one was always. That was always attention in that. That was always.
You didn't just pay attention. You didn't pay attention like
Mexico.
We all took.
No, it's a state.
Yes, fam. It's always been a state.
New Mexico.
I learned this shit since 6th grade, fam.
Ain't nobody live in New Mexico. Oh my god. That's a population of 0, fam. New Mexico, fam.
Fam, New Mexico, fam. It's a state.
You learn new shit every day.
It's right next to Texas and Arizona.
This is why you do.
It's right next to Texas and Arizona.
What is it known for? You know, we known for like oranges, shit like that, sunshine. Fam, that's Texas also.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying what they known for.
Cowboy
that's not a
fam. Fam. Honestly, fam. Arizona, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, they all known for the same shits, fam. They all known as we've known them as the West, fam.
Oh no, but this
it's the West,
for the
fam.
heat. It get real hot, especially clutch over there.
California.
No, you're hot right fam.
Exactly, because you're hot.
They're basically inside the same shit. Cowboys for real. Like when you think of Arizona, New Mexico, anything you think of Cowboys.
I'll go there. I'll put on me a cowboy fit real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. Stepping in that.
America.
I'm still surprised James ain't sent me a picture one yet.
I ain't gonna lie, America.
America
snapping. Think about that. That's not even part of America's like what you call it.
Technically it is. Well, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Fam, it's its own country. That's not part of America's country. We got a state called New Mexico.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, America on some other shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, America on some other shit.
Them boys took that land and said, this is New Mexico.
What the fuck? What? Okay. What would y'all boys travel to right now if y'all could? One thing outside the country. Japan.
Japan.
Tokyo, man.
Oh yeah.
It's basically
I want to go to
same shit.
Hell yeah.
Japan.
I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of places I want.
Look, that
I'm
boy,
trying to see the
his
city.
shirt ready too. His
Hey,
shirt
I'm trying
ready,
to see
man.
the city,
I ain't gonna
man.
cap.
I want to go to.
I go to Japan. I'm dropping the Jitt. I'm coming back to the States.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
You feel me? I hope you achieve your. You feel me?
Yeah, no, it's not a goal, but I'm saying if that happens, it happens.
All right.
But now I'm trying to go to.
Hey, as long as you know your child is protected by the same government you are.
I'm not protected by no government, but really
Who?
me.
Damn, what?
Nigga, I'm talking, okay. You're a citizen here, right?
Jeez,
Right.
surprise
So
me.
if somebody, if a country invades this land, who's protecting you? Well, in that
It's-
sense,
they're not
never
protecting
mind.
me, they're protecting
Never
the
mind.
land.
Never
They're
mind.
protecting yourself, man.
Fuck the question.
You can say
I already know what
yourself,
you was
boy.
about to say. He's about to say some logical ass shit, but it makes sense, and I gotta agree with you. I knew what you was about to say. You got it.
So
At the end of the day, you do
I'll
defend
I'll
yourself.
probably go to Peru or like Brazil.
Brazil, you dropping just for sure. You dropping just for sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Peru, most definitely too. I ain't gonna lie, those. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, fam. If you said Japan, you dropping a Jitt. Peru and Brazil, you most definitely is. I mean, fam, you most definitely is.
I'll come right back to the state.
I know. I know. At first, I was on the Japan, but as soon as you said Peru and Brazil, I believe it. I believe that one. I believe all those.
I'm gonna try to go fishing out there too, though.
You seen how Clutch looked at you?
What happened?
Cause he know he say the wrong thing, he gonna get snuffed.
What you said?
Say the wrong thing.
What you mean?
Say the wrong
What
thing.
you mean?
Say the
You
wrong
I can say whatever I want.
You
What
out
the
of there.
fuck? I can say whatever I want. You got me
I'm
fucked
fucking
up.
with you.
no,
I'm fucking with you. I like you here, brother.
Got me fucked up.
They gonna get
That's
locked on. Let me go on Super LD.
Well, that's
Maximum lock.
Yeah,
Star
that's the
five.
if you alive.
Never.
Lockdown. Never. See, all right. Anything else y'all want to add before we get out of here today?
Sure.
Been out here.
I got a question.
Okay,
You
what
know,
is
the
it?
question loading up, like. So speaking on.
No, go ahead.
Do your thing,
You got-
family.
you got- Okay. All right. Communication.
What you mean?
How important? Nah, I gotta put it in a way. You feel me? We can talk on it.
Yeah, you good. Take your time.
Hey, the liquor bottle done.
Come on now.
Okay. If
Ain't no.
if you, let's just put it plain and simple.
Okay.
If someone ain't putting the time and effort into communicating or understanding, what do you call that?
If somebody's not putting the time and effort into the understanding
Communicating.
and to communicate.
How do I make this make sense?
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to answer.
Say what you said. Say what you. What?
I'm gonna think about my answer. You gotta say that.
Yeah, what you said.
Can you repeat the question for me?
He basically said, if somebody isn't putting time and effort into communicating, what do you call that?
When someone's not putting time and effort into communication,
Yeah, what do you call that?
there's nothing to call. You can call that a lot of things. It depends on a specific scenario. At the end of the day, if someone's not, why are they not doing that? Is it because they don't give a fuck?
I'm saying like it's a broad.
It could be either because they don't give a fuck, either because they don't understand. They're you and a person might just be at a like.
Yeah, I ain't
You
gonna
feel
lie.
me?
It
On
could
some
be
other shit.
everybody's
You
gonna be
person
different,
on some other
fam.
shit.
That's
Or it could just be on some shit like your skill in that area isn't, you feel me, the
yeah.
best.
That's
or
a broad
fuck.
state. That's a
it's
broad
what I'm saying,
question.
like,
It's a trauma response.
That's very.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of shit.
You feel me?
It's
It's
a very
so-
broad.
That's what I'm saying. It was just a question. It's just like just to see what y'all was gonna say because going through a lot of my situation, my experiences like throughout in life and all that, just dealing with anybody. Period. Like it's like you see a lot of things being done in different ways, and then like it's like I don't know how do they're like
You say everybody got different like response to like the same
responses
action.
to everything, yes, but you gotta understand like their intent. Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna just say, yeah, people just got a lot of healing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
and they don't realize that, nor like have someone to help them realize that.
I feel like it's
That's
hard
facts.
to help somebody realize that when the older they get. You mind if I hit that?
Facts.
Cause the older you
But
get, the
so that means
more
you give up on them.
No. Here's the
It
thing.
depends
Here,
on what you want.
that's a valid answer right there. You see, it do depends. Dead ass. That's dead ass. I
Because
can't even
that
say it any better.
person that might never change, man.
Dead ass. What you want, and it's okay. Both people have to respect that though. Because if that person just gotta realize their shortcomings can't meet up to your expectations yet, and you just gotta be honest to yourself that that's not what you want for yourself anymore. And it's just respect at the end of the day to be like, all right, there shouldn't really be any negative emotions to it. But nowadays we live in a world where we're so traumatized that a lot of people tend to take things personal. And it's hard to not to take things personal. Somebody saying they don't want to be with you anymore. Cause it's like, damn, what's wrong with me? But it's like at a certain point you gotta realize it really isn't you, even though you're the individual that's being, you feel me?
Yeah.
The subject, you're the individual, the subject. It's just that sometimes people it just happens. It's just what it is, what it is. Sometimes you just gotta let it be. Sometimes people drift apart and it's meant to be. And sometimes you don't even want to let go because you feel like if you let go, it'll never come back to you. And you feel like if you hold on, it'll get better. And that person was, but at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? And is you getting what you want out of it? And if you never get what you want, was it worth it? That's what you gotta really ask your question. And then you will answer that for yourself truthfully when the time comes. So if you can't answer that for yourself at the moment, let it be. Just enjoy your time. When you can answer, it will happen. Because when you're tired, you're tired. You will be tired. Because when you're tired of something, you're tired of it, fam. You will know when you're tired of something because you won't want to do it no more. So just don't kill yourself
You
about
could
it.
be tired in the moment, but
Yeah, just because you're tired in the moment don't mean it's gonna be
Nah,
tired. You're gonna be tired forever.
when I say
He just
tired,
saying like
fam,
tired, like it's been building up type shit.
yeah, but when you tired, fam, you know what tired I'm talking about. Like
but
you
I'm saying
done.
though, but I'm saying though, like you feel me? If you know, I'm saying though, like even after knowing all of this, let's say, because I don't know, I wasn't gonna go this way with the conversation,
Yeah.
but it was brought this way, so
Okay, which way you trying to take it?
just basically like us growing as people, it's like two wrongs don't make a right. Like we know better, we do better.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely, ain't no such thing as two wrongs make a right.
you feel me? You show up 100%. You don't change because of nobody, and if they can't, you feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, about that time type shit.
But I ain't speaking on nothing directly.
Oh no, I'm not saying
I'm
you
just,
is.
I'm just,
You just random
feel
person.
me? It's just random something that's popped in my head because I just like communication. Like no matter what no matter who is it with, it's very important. Like whether it be a teacher, your boss, your classmate, your business partner. Like communication goes a long way. You know what I mean?
It do, but it only could go so far though. At a certain point in time, you gonna, like I said, when you communication is the best thing to do. If you guys could talk about it,
the way.
huh?
I feel like it goes all the way.
It goes all the way for sure. But what I'm saying is like you can't always expect communication to end with everybody's happy, we together. Sometimes communication could go, we go in separate ways.
Communication is not about being happy. It's about understanding.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
no,
it's all
but we can
communication,
communicate.
understanding.
What I'm saying
not
is,
to get in a sense like
like you could communicate to like because you were saying like two wrongs don't make a right or something like that. It was something he said. But I was trying to say like people could communicate at a certain point in times. You could communicate to a point where you understand or understand that you guys just have two different views,
and that's okay.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I heard one quote that stayed with me to this day. I forgot who it was by. It said, the thing about communication is assuming that it actually happened.
Really?
You said what?
Communication is a lot of things.
Communication is assuming that it actually happened.
What you just said there, I seen another post too that says communication is not really word. It is the silences between words, the things that's not spoken. Between silence and in true communication is when you could sit there with somebody in true silence and understand.
That's some type like that's actually very crazy. But like that is I could see that, but like damn, that's fire.
Yeah, because that's communication.
Yeah, body
on
language
a whole
is
different. That's communication on a whole different, like, you feel me?
Level,
Bill. At the end of the day.
Body language, it's also about how observant you are.
That's
communication. Because communication and that fact you're trying to say requires your focus, your will, too, your attention, your actual interest, your wanting to. So you gotta be present. You gotta show up. Yeah.
You gotta lock in, twin.
Yeah.
Anything the last one to ask?
Sure. Cooling right now, Bill. I'm trying to see how the night looking like. What y'all boys been going up this week? Y'all going home?
Shit.
I'm trying to stay. You feel me? Like,
and
everybody good side. You know, I'm trying not to fire everybody up.
Nah, you gonna fire your dumb ass up.
All right.
You not.
It's been the
I'm
Jitt
trying to fire everybody up and they gonna look at me. What that mean?
What
that mean? What the fuck? They got me fucked up. You gonna say ain't look at me? Yo, black B.
You got me fucked up. You like a
black B head ass up, bitch. What the fuck? You like a black licorice, black charcoal, Santa Claus charcoal. Santa Claus cut your dress and give kids on Christmas. Ugly ass nigga.
You like you eat
dirt.
You?
Damn.
And them two fat wicks on your head, ugly ass nigga.
You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, you ugly ass 2 plus 2 not knowing
and this nigga look like the
wide ass ears. You know, like you do push-ups with your nose.
Hey,
with your
y'all.
puffing.
He look like
y'all remember that
he look like that bitch from He look like a rhino from
y'all remember that
Madagascar. And he look like a distant
strong
inside the guy.
Shoot off the ground.
Hey, look,
Shoot bending your knees.
Look, that. Hey, look, appreciate y'all watching the podcast. You feel me? It's you feel me? My dog, MG Entertainment.
Hear that, John Motor?
Hey, Clutch, hit the recording button with your chin.
Hit that bill to a